I still do not understand how you became a senior advocate. Frank Shaibu tackles Festus Kenyamo. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Frank Shaibu, the Special Assistant on Public Communication to Atiku Abubakar, has criticized Festus Kenyamo, the spokesperson for the ruling All Progressives Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council, over his statement on his principal claims. Shaibu reportedly questioned how Kenyamo, who is a renowned lawyer, became a senior advocate in Nigeria and called for an investigation into his law degree. Furthermore, Shaibu claimed that Kenyamo lacks understanding in legal proceedings and cited this as one of the reasons he failed as a prosecutor with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). His comments were in response to Bola Tinubu's claims of forfeiting $460,000, to which Kenyamo has responded on national television, claiming it was a fine for not paying taxes. Shaibu's criticism of Kenyamo's legal qualification and understanding of legal proceeding may be viewed as a direct attack on his credibility as a lawyer and spokesperson for the All Progressive Congress Presidential Campaign Council. The comments are likely to fuel tension between the two major political parties in Nigeria ahead of the presidential election. The issue of credibility is important in Nigerian politics, and the criticism of Kenyamo's legal qualification is likely to resonate with voters. As the election approaches, it remains to be seen how this controversy will affect the perception of APC and their campaign. Now, the thing is, before now, even during and after the elections, Kenyamo's, in fact, it became worse. The truth is that it became worse immediately. It was found out that Kenyamo, it became worse when Tinubu won the election, when Tinubu was announced president-elect. When Tinubu was announced the president-elect, it became worse. Nobody could control. In fact, him, Bayo Nanoga, I think, and one other person, they do anyhow. And the thing is, I'm telling these people, they never swear na him, you get. They never swear na him, and should a part don't they reach 100 like this. If they can't swear na him, how it will come be? I've always wondered myself, maybe through the back door, Tinubu makes good use of ill-gotten way to raise these horrible monsters. And the thing is, do you know that for a very long time, and no jokes, for a very long time, I've not heard Kenyamo come out to speak on maybe his ministerial duties, appointments. I never hear him. Just imagine that, somebody was given an appointment. You leave work within the door. Somebody can't knock for your door. You put a vacancy, the person come and knock on your door and say, that he or she is going to be able to do the job. It's actually a cleaning job. Now, the person can't leave, abandon a cleaning job when you can't do. Can't go there, maybe you can't go there, cook. You understand? The person is not doing them side by side. The person is abandoning it completely. Look, there's a possibility you fire that person. And they think the person might not even understand why you fired you. Go say, but I did this one for you now. But I did the one way they employ you for gongo, do am. No be Nigeria, they buy the result. Even my leg understands something past Festus Kenyamo. What Festus Kenyamo have is sand and not sand, because this one is an irrational lawyer and sand. Kenyamo is one of the bad egg in Nigeria judiciary. They even dash him Minister of State of Employment, but because of his incompetence, he could not even make any employment. He failed the judiciary and ministerial duty. He's a bunch of fool. A child and bail lawyer will do better in court than Festus Kenyamo. No wonder Tinubu did not include him among his legal team. Kenyamo do not know the difference between politics and law. These two words can never come together. Kenyamo is mixing the two together, and that has been the genesis of his failure as a lawyer. Tinubu himself knows Kenyamo is not a good lawyer. I think his sonship should be taken from him. It is under the All Progressive Congress government that Kenyamo was actually made his son. So now then give him, so they know what he then do. You should even ask how he even graduated from university. How did he pass law school? It shows how corrupt and bastardized our systems are. But Mr. Mugu used to hear such statements, and that's one of the characters that made him what he is today, an epitome of Muguism, even by his looks. That is just disgrace the Nigerian legal system in scrutiny. My own is that everybody All hands on deck. All hands on what's on deck? Alright. In every profession, there is always a quack that spoils the profession. 2023 presidential and governorship election has exposed Nigerian legal system to scrutiny and public embarrassment. Nigerian legal system has a bunch of quacks holding sand title, Sage and Kenyama leaders of quacks in our legal system. What a shame. Okay. Right. In every profession, okay, there is always a quack that spoils. I've actually said that before. The thing is, Festus Kenyamo is actually somebody who I don't think is a new person. I don't think even a day-old baby, if it is in his mother's womb, will know say this one is up to no good. He is the most qualified son we have. If you don't understand, that is wahala based on prejudice and sentiments. Which one is wahala based on prejudice and sentiments? Kanyama must know that the country where the offense he just manufactured took place is not Nigeria, but the United States we are dodging to pay taxes is unforgivable. There will always be a custodial sentence even if one gives up all the money in future. My own be say, even before this drug, what's it called? Before this issue came out, before Frank Shaibu will come out and start saying Kenyama is this or that, Kenyama is already known. It's already known. There is nothing you want to tell me. What a watery statement. Is this rag talk? Frank, you're not frank. You're not frank. You cannot be frank in your thinking. Chai, his son will say all of this on national television. It is unfortunate that Nigeria judiciary did not see this coming. How will you with all this? How will you feel with all these lies and Kenyamo? The things when you can, that is the thing when you can buy everything, even people's brain and conscience for a pot of pottage. It's actually so wrong. It is so wrong. Alright, Kenyama must know the country where the offense he took. Kenyama must know that the country where the offense he just manufactured took place is not Nigeria, but the US, where dodging to pay taxes is unforgivable. There will always be a custodial sentence, even if one gives up all the money in the future. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time.